So over the course of the last month, Koca has become the most hated commentary channel on YouTube. And I know he's probably going to sue me over saying that, but the reason I'm covering him again so soon is because we actually got a response to all his previous controversy, but first I have to walk you through everything he did to get this hated. I'm also going to apologize for any background noise you may hear because the Justice League just pulled up outside my house and they're fighting Darkseid. So when you hear the Batmobile in the background, that's what's happening. But anyway, let me tell you what happened last time on Dragon Ball Z. Subscribe because you're chill like that. So Koca does YouTube Shorts, and keep in mind he is 29 years old, that's going to be really important later. And his niche of content is technically commentary, that's also going to be important because as a commentator you do have to take criticism, which Koca, as you'll see in this video, cannot do. He gained a following of about 2 million, and I believe this number was larger, but it actually dropped recently due to some of this controversy. So this controversy actually starts because of MrBeast during his exposure, and Koca was asked to speak up about the situation. After seeing all the evidence provided by Dogpack and commentators speak on the evidence, people were excited to see what Koca had to say, and let's just say he did not meet expectations.
Most people just want to sit back and be entertained by the unfolding chaos. People are so lazy these days that they don't even want to put in the work to form their own opinions. So when you got this nasally, inbred looking little bitch throwing a bunch of unproven allegations towards MrBeast, it goes viral because negativity sells.
Basically, Koca discredited everything Dogpack said in his one video because of how he looks. And his comments were quick to put him in his place too. Please don't roast anyone for their appearance, have some self-awareness, with an egg emoji. Insulting the dude's appearance doesn't help your argument. So of course, after receiving this backlash, Koca would release a heartfelt apology, and just kidding, he doubled down on everything he said. Basically announcing that he would take a break from making YouTube shorts that literally take no effort, due to how much headaches he was getting. But we all know the true reason for him taking a break is because, well, let's be honest, he was just tired of the backlash, and would come back the next day to say that he was playing checkers while everyone else was playing chess, and that he made everybody his bitch and a shit digger. And there's also another video in his catalog that says if your kid is a shit digger, you should beat them because they have no other option, because clearly disagreeing with him is the wrong choice. And I also want to add some context because one of my friends said that that sounded like a slur, and I looked it up and it actually is a derogatory term towards gay people. And from things that I've looked at, it does have a few racist undertones in it, but it does also refer to the shovel you used to pick up after your dog with. I'm not trying to accuse Koca of using slurs on purpose, but given things I've heard about his character, it would not surprise me. Again, Ali, I'm not accusing you of being anything. I just had to put that out there in case he tries to sue me. Oh yeah, I didn't talk about that yet. Let's talk about him trying to sue a child. There's a channel by the name of Coco Crazy that is ran by a 16-year-old girl, and she's an up-and-coming commentator on the rise. Coco posted a video critiquing Koca using clips from various commentators, including myself. In Coco's video, there is one claim about Koca that was not true, but keep in mind she debunked that claim in her video, proving that it wasn't true. And that claim had to do with the rumor that Koca was possibly a predator, which she debunked and said that we could not go off anything that isn't fact. Now after this, Koca looked at this video and said, oh my god, I have to change my ways, and just kidding, he threatened to sue a child. He posted a comment saying that Coca was spreading false narratives about Koca and that he wanted to sue her for defamation. And his reason behind it is because the title was just a little bit clickbait. Now Coca would respond to this saying, you're a grown man, what the fuck is wrong with you? And everyone had their field day going in on Koca, as they should have, because you should not threaten to sue a child over something they didn't do. I also feel like I should mention a couple things that were put in the video that Coco put out and I put out. In this video, Koca is giving a detailed story about what he received in Thailand. And when I say received, I'm talking about a sex story. Going into detail about the happy ending he received from somebody in Thailand. He went into graphic detail about what the girls were doing to him and how much he enjoyed that they were pretending to like it. Keep in mind, Ali's audience is primarily children. And no, don't try to defend it with statistics. Everyone knows that statistics are not accurate and that people can watch on their parents' account. But this is actually the video that started him having allegations on his name because someone pointed out that in Thailand, a lot of the people who do those types of services are underaged. I also want to keep in mind, Coco was not the person who spread this information, she was actually the person who debunked it. And from the looks of everything, Koca has still not learned his lessons and his comments are calling him out. But ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to today, where Koca demonstrates how you should never reply to anyone's criticism by releasing a poorly worded essay on his post, not even a video, that required 6 screenshots just to capture it all. I'm going to show the whole thing, but I'm only going to go over the key points because I don't want to torture you all with reading it. He starts off by by saying he's not gonna sue Koca Crazy, but that he's not gonna apologize for it either. And his reason for that is because she spread a false narrative and false information and had nothing but misinformation in her video, which is clearly untrue. And the reason that's untrue is because Koca Crazy provided a video clip for every single point she was talking about and literally showed the evidence in her background. Koca would even go the extra mile by pinning a comment in her comment section, clearing up any false rumors that someone might have had with her video. Koca then goes on to play the victim card, saying that he's the victim, not her, and that he's done everything nice, and that he always says sorry for things he does wrong in the past, and that he did nothing wrong here. And I don't really believe him, because he's not going to apologize to the child he threatened with a lawsuit. Koca continues saying that he's clearly in the right because she changed her thumbnail and edited out some parts of the video after he threatened to sue her. And Koca, let me just tell you, that is a stupid ass excuse. Of course she's gonna bend to your will because she doesn't know how to deal with this type of situation. She's never had someone legally threaten her over something that she's legally in the right to do. Koca's video did not defame you in any way, and as I explained last time, there are comments on your videos echoing the same sentiment that she shared way before her video was even posted and way before my video was even posted. You defamed your own character when you decided to back up MrBeast, and then you defamed your character again when you tried to sue a child. He then goes on to talk about freedom of speech and shit, which I have to shut down real quick. Koca, when you talk about freedom of speech, what about her freedom of speech? When people use their freedom of speech to tell you that you're in the wrong, you got all defensive. You started calling your audience derogatory names because you couldn't handle any criticism that you were facing. Then when Koca Crazy uses her freedom of speech to not only criticize you, but defend you on terrible accusations, you try to sue her. Would then go on to say that he's not a bad person, he does all these great things for society, and that we're all in the wrong here. Which is something I don't believe, because good people don't feel the need to brag about how good they are. He's also going on to flex all of his accomplishments on his young audience. He's such a good person, guys, don't get me wrong. He just likes to flex on his audience and sue minors. And I see a lot of people echoing the sentiment that he doesn't have to apologize for suing a minor, and to that I have to say, yeah, he wouldn't have to if he had a legitimate reason for suing them. This is not defamation. What Koca Crazy did was give her opinion on a situation. The same exact thing that Koca does for a living. Koca, somebody who critiques people for a living, cannot handle the criticism when it's about him. And I know that Koca likes to think that this is not the end of his career, but let's be real, because this is not a real apology. This is only the beginning. Is forever going to be remembered as the guy who tried to sue a child because they hurt his feelings. Because his main niche is commentary, he's not going to be looked at respectably. He's proven with this situation a couple of points. One, that he doesn't fully watch the videos he's commentating on. He's also shown to his audience that he's not willing to let up even when he's wrong, and that he's just going to double down on everything he says, and that no matter what, he always feels the need to be in the right. When you are objectively in the wrong, sometimes you don't need to double down on your opinion. It's okay for your opinion to change when you're proven wrong, but Koca will never do that. For both the MrBeast drama and him trying to sue a minor, he doubled down on both of his opinions twice. The only reason he's agreeing to not sue the minor is because, let's be honest, he just wants to save his reputation as much as he can. By never giving a full apology, it shows that you're not sorry for any actions that you've taken. I mean, right now his comment section is full of people divided. People leaving hate comments on his videos, while the other half are just saying, can we stop and enjoy the content? But really, all Koca needed to do in order to fix his reputation is just apologize, and he's not going to do it. So I can't really say I feel bad for him, but I don't know. Comment down below what you think about it. I think I've made it clear that I think he should apologize, but honestly, the apology means nothing now, because now if he does it, we know it's only to save his reputation. But please leave a like and subscribe to the channel, as it really makes me happy. And don't sue children over hurting your feelings. I'll see y'all in the next one. Later.